This is Ellen, and it's Wednesday night, but we're having a special Pray It Off meeting tonight in Syracuse, New York. And you know, one of the things we think about when we talk about losing weight and being healthy is that food is our enemy, that we're in a constant battle with food. Food is bad. Anything we really like that tastes good, it's bad. And we feel like we have an antagonistic relationship with food. And one of the things that I would like to embrace even more fully with this group is how that food is a gift from God. It's a gift from God to sustain us and to taste good. If it was just to sustain us, we could eat high-protein gruel and not die. But he made tasty blueberries and tasty strawberries and beautiful things that we think are good. And before I go into talking about healthy breakfast, healthy lunch, healthy dinner, I want to mention on a judgmental basis that some of your food logs, a great deal of your food logs, are repetitive, boring, and you eat the same things over and over, and they're not even that good at things. You know, I'm thinking, Pop-Tarts for breakfast, for lunch, pizza, for dinner, there's the meat, a piece of broiled chicken with mashed potatoes and string beans. What I'm going to just mention to you is you throw in some, sliced almonds, you throw in some spices. One person said that they were sick of salads, and I'm thinking, really? Because I've been doing this for 5.5 years, and I'm never sick of salads, because to me it's a bowl you can throw anything you want. We'll use a Boca burger, a Morningstar burger, we'll crumble it up. We do so many creative things with our salads. One other thing I'm going to say is, I know this is an exciting topic, food, and you're going to be tempted to talk to your neighbor, but if you can wait and save those thoughts to small group, because you will talk about it. But before I start, I want to bring up a group members, because this group member has lost almost 50 pounds and kept it off for years. This group member religiously does the log. And I just want to give you a little flavor of last Saturday. 3 eggs over lightly with sauteed onions. And then for lunch, spinach salad with a half a cup of tuna, 5 tomatoes and onions. I'm thinking he's meaning like cherry tomatoes. Then for dinner, grilled octopus. Now, oh, come on! Grow up! When's the last time you had grilled octopus? Those were sitting there going, oh! See, that's your problem. Oh, I'm going to have Pop-Tarts because I'm not going to go, oh, over Pop-Tarts. Pop-Tarts, oh! I challenge you to have grilled octopus this week. Full protein. Oh, bringing you back. Mixed vegetables. And then for a snack, 6 cherries, 40-minute walk. Now, this is someone who's lost 50 pounds. Is that the way you do it here? Well, I lost the weight, now I can eat whatever I want. Does he say, well, Gannon's is open now, so it's Saturday night, so give me a hot fudge sundae. Woohoo, Gannon's is open, and they're all open. Wait a minute, I can go to Gannon's, then I can drive right over to Pete's Polar Parter, and the guy won't know, because he won't know I was right over there. No. Then here's another day. Here's breakfast. Steel-cut oatmeal with a Greek yogurt. And then he had 4 celery stalks with peanut butter. Then for dinner, sauteed shrimp. Oh, no, it was there. Broccoli. And then for a snack, 3 teaspoons of pumpkin seeds. Now, does that sound boring? You know what this group is? In a rut. We're in a rut. And you know what? We ain't losing in that rut. If you keep doing the same things over and over again and you're not getting the results you want, then that is the definition of insanity. Let's talk about breakfast. The first thing I want to bring up is an egg and salmon sandwich. Now, raise a hand. Last week, not lifetime, last week, who had an egg and salmon sandwich? What? Nobody? All right. There is 214 calories. Now there is 670 milligrams of sodium, and I think it's from those capers. So what we need to do here, and remember, we're not chatting with our neighbor. I know it's tempting, but we're not gonna. We can take any of these recipes and we can do whatever we want with them. We don't have to. You can say, well, I don't want egg and salmon, but maybe egg and turkey. Why do we think we have to have egg and ham? Why? Is there someone standing in your door? What are you doing putting turkey on there? You're supposed to put ham on there. High sodium ham. Nobody's standing there. It's here. Ham and egg. How about ham and turkey? All right, take a look at that. The next one, apricot smoothie. 202 calories and only 74 milligrams of sodium. And it's so easy. A cup of canned apricot halves and light syrup, 6 ice cubes, 1 cup of non-fat plain yogurt, and 3 tablespoons of sugar. I think that anyone who can read and has a blender can make this. 202 calories. All right, who had an apricot smoothie last week? Really, like that? Just made just exactly like that?
Yeah, you don't need the sugar.
What did I just say? Don't put the sugar in. These are suggestions. But you had one very similar to that, Chris? How'd you like it? Awesome. Well, and I agree with that too. This is a suggestion. All right, crunchy cereal trail mix. I'm going to kind of skip over this one because the serving size is a 1/4 cup of Cheerios and 1 tablespoon of pepitas. Does anyone know what a pepita is?
Pumpkin seed.
Oh, a pumpkin seed. See, I grew up in Elmira Heights, New York. We did not have pepitas. They might have had them, but they didn't tell me about it. Okay, raisins. Now, do we need the 2 teaspoons of semi-sweetened mini chocolate chips? That's only 124 calories. Here's what I say. Have it. But here's what you can't do. Here's what we have trouble doing. Having a 1/4 cup. Because that 1/4 cup going to taste so good. We're going to say, maybe it's only 124, maybe I'll have 4 servings. And the next thing you know, you're laying out in the middle of your street just throwing the thing in your mouth. Do not have anything that will trigger you into a feeding frenzy. I am going to skip right by the crunchy cereal trail mix. Because I'll tell you something, the apricot smoothie will not send me into a feeding frenzy. It won't. Anybody else feel the same way? Will apricot smoothie send anyone into a feeding frenzy? No. But take a look at the crunchy cereal trail mix. Not so much. Okay. Creamy wheat berry hot cereal. All right. I think you can eat hot cereal any time of the year. And you might say, well, Alan, that looks like too much work. I got to do rolled oats and all that stuff. It's too much. I think the weight control oatmeal from Quaker, I like that. It's substantial. Throw some craisins, throw some of this other stuff in it. Get some hard red winter wheat berries, and they even have a note telling you what the heck it is. You can find it in natural food markets. All right. Just have something besides Pop-Tarts. Really? Okay, quick breakfast taco. Now I'm singing your song. Wait a minute. Ears perk up. Taco. What is that? 2 corn tortillas, some salsa, some reduced fat cheddar cheese, and some egg beaters. How easy is that? 153 calories. Come on, we can do that. Who can't do that? It's easy. All right, bagel gone bananas. Again, are we triggering here a little bit? We might be, because a serving is a half a bagel. I know, sorry. And it's 284 calories. So, you get a half a bagel, and then you get some of that almond, cashew, or peanut butter. And here's what else it says. 2 tablespoons. Does it say get the jar and honker? It says 2 tablespoons. And a teaspoon of honey. And a small banana slice. Anything is good in moderation. If you can train yourself, how nice to have a half of one and to not have that devil, as Catherine said. So you had a half, it was so good. Why don't you eat the whole thing? That's what we're trying to do here at Pray It Up, is to be happy with a half. To raise your hands up, praise you, Jesus, for the half a bagel and banana, and I only had 2 tablespoons. Aren't I great? Thank you, Jesus. Florentine hash skillet. Now, I think this looks pretty good. You get some frozen hash browns. You can get them, half a cup. Everyone reading the fine print? Does it say half a bag? No, half a cup. And then you get some chopped spinach, egg. You can use egg beaters again. And it says shredded cheese, but I would use reduced fat. And even the way they have it described here is 226 calories, 374 sodium. Not bad. But again, you gotta watch the serving sizes. I'm stopping here at breakfast.